intermediate value theorem, simply speaking, we have 2 points, one at x equals to a and then the other point at x equals to b. These 2 points are connected by a smooth curve where there is no discontinuities. There exists a point at x equals to c, and c is between a and b. The corresponding y-value of c, f of c, is between f of a and f of b. So we have a graph right here. We have a yellow point, f of a, and then we have a purple point, b and f of b. And then there is a value c between a and b, such that f of c is between f of a and f of b, right? So this is the point for c, and then f of c is between f of a and f of b. This is just like driving. So you have a starting point at f of a, and then you have an end point at f of b. Maybe I should draw a new graph for you. So we have a point at a, and then we have another point at b. We are going to draw a smooth curve. That means there is no vertical asymptote. There is no removable or non-removable discontinuity. So we draw a curve. It doesn't matter what the curve looks like. And then between a and b, I can just grab a point and let that be x equals to c, such that that point is between f of a, and then the c value is between f of a and f of b. Right? So let's use this example. We have a quadratic function x squared minus 4x plus 5, and I want the domain be 0 and 5. I know it's a parabola. I only need the piece between 0 and 5. I want to find out what the c value is. So c is between 0 and 5, and then when you plug in the c value to the function, the y is equals to 4. All right, let's do it. So first of all, how do we start? So we need to make sure that f of 0 is defined, and then f of 5 is defined. So 0 is a, 5 is b, right? So f of 0, that is 0 squared minus 4 times 0 plus 6. So you get a 6. So this is defined. And then f of 5. So you have a 25 minus 20 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 is equals to 11. This is defined. Okay, how do you find c? So when f of c is equals to 4, that means y is equals to 4. We have to solve for x, right? So we have x squared minus 4x plus 6. The y value is equals to 4. You have to solve for x. Hopefully they can be factored. So subtract 4 on both sides. X squared minus 4x, 6 minus 4, that is equals to 2. And then you have a 0. And unfortunately, this cannot be factored, and you have to use quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is x equals to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. For quadratic function, a is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1, and then b is equals to 4, the coefficient of the first power, and then c is the constant value, that is equals to 2. And then you plug it in, so you have x equals to 4, right? Negative, negative 4. So negative, negative 4, and then plus or minus b squared, which is 16, minus 4 times 1 times 2. Let me make this look like a 1 and a 2. And then divided by 2a, which is just a 2, right? So at the end of the day, you have 4 plus or minus a divided by 2. That gives you 2x value, 1 for the minus, 1 for the plus. So if you do approximation, you will get x equals to 0.59 and x equals to 3.41. And then they are between 0 and 5, right? And these two values, they are between 0 and 5. And then let's take a look at the graph, shall we? So if you look at the graph, I already make a graph for you, so nice and big, right over here. So when x is equals to 5, when x is equal to 0, y is equals to 6. So let me change the color a little bit. So we have from 0 to 5, right? So a is equals to 0, and then b is equals to 5. When x is equals to 0, we have 6. When x is equals to 5, we have 11. So this is 5 comma 11. And then we want to find out what happened when y is equals to 4. So when y is equals to 4, we have 2 points, one over here and then one over there. So by intermediate value theorem, there exists a C value. So in this case, C is equals to 0.59 and 3.41. There are two C's in this case, one at 0.59 and then one at 3.41, such that when x is equals to 0.59, y is equals to 4. When x is equals to 3.41, y is also equal to 4. So this is 0.59, this is 3.41. This is what the intermediate value theorem tells you. So between the starting point and the end point, as long as the curve is smooth, no discontinuities, I can find one or more C values such that the C is between A and B, and then this f of C is between f of A and f of B, right? So this is C. So this C value is between 5 and 0, is sandwiched between 5 and 0. That's what the intermediate value theorem is, and then that is also the end of this video. If you think that is helpful, give me a like, share the video for me, subscribe to my channel if you are on your way out. I will catch you all and show you more in the next one. Signing out.